Another important thing that you can do is to own your own response to feedback. Take ownership of your own behaviors and admit the things you did wrong or failed to do when you should have done it. The best strategy for responding positively to feedback is asking for it often. If you never ask for feedback, when it happens to you, it will be so uncomfortable that you will not know what to do. But if you get used to it, and if you give people a chance to tell you what you can improve before it becomes a huge problem, it won't be so dramatic when it happens. If you never ask for it, you'll be caught off guard from it when you receive it. Make sure you invite feedback often, especially from the people that you trust. You'll be better able to see any challenges ahead of time, and you will gain experience in responding positively to feedback. We all desire approval and we fear rejection. Relational feedback feels traumatic because it threatens two of our deepest needs for security and acceptance. There are times when feedback does include financial threats. I'm going to fire you. But that doesn't mean that's what takes place every time. In fact, 98% of feedback isn't at that level. In most cases, if our defensive arguments or angry responses to feedback, it's what we do once we get it that causes way more risk than the feedback itself. When we get defensive, our destructive behavior causes the other person to increase their intensity to penetrate our defenses. What ends up happening is they have something small to say, and we're not open to the small. Then it becomes medium. We're not open to the medium. And then something has to be addressed. And when it comes, then it comes with intensity, and it's so much more difficult to experience. If we learn to see past the accusations and see the longings, then we can receive feedback without having to shove it back to the other person that sent it. We can hear their heart without having to silence them or do and say the things that we regret. The heartache and long-term trauma can be avoided because we've learned how to respond in productive and healthy ways. I'm so looking forward to our next session. If you come, what you'll learn is how you can respond to anyone. You do not have to be at the mercy of how other people treat you. You can respond in a productive way to people. You can become the person and the best version of yourself regardless of what anyone else does to you.